Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see y'all. Usually I start off, a little bit amped up, little screaming, howling, woo. But before I get back to that, I just wanted to make this video real quick. My Mariners, man, they lost, yesterday. They're out of the playoff contention. Even if they won, they wouldn't have made it because the other two teams I needed to lose, or at least one of them I needed to lose, they both won. So that's all to say about that one. But the final score was, and that's all she wrote about that. And I was getting ready just to start off a new week of stand-up comedy and then just chalk it up to that. I was gonna show you all the score and then just say, hey, good year, we'll try again next year. But then something happened right before the game was over. And it really messed me up, because I'm a big fan of my Seattle teams, like I keep on saying, and I'm gonna try to get through this because yesterday was just, it was an emotional day, man, and I knew I was already kind of just disappointed because we didn't win and we didn't make it. But when they did this to me, man, I didn't know how to take it. I started bawling my head off and I didn't stop for a while, So in that, I'm gonna show you guys this little clip from the top of the 9th inning of the game between the Mariners and the Angels. And I'll have something to say about it afterwards, but no need to tell y'all to like, comment, or subscribe or nothing like that. It's pretty much whatever you guys want to do with this one, but I just had to do this for myself. So whether anyone takes it seriously or just clowns me for it or not, don't care. I just wanted to show this and just show y'all exactly why I'm such a big fan of my Seattle teams and just, I guess you could say, sports in general. So, all right, I'm trying to get through it like I said, but let's go ahead and check this out right here because I really want y'all to see this right here. So let's get into this. Here we go.
He's maybe going to get Kyle.
Give him a chance to get an ovation. Outfielders coming in to give him a hug, and it's well deserved. Let's watch. What a wonderful scene.
Awesome moment.
Guy that's absolutely loved here in the city, in that clubhouse. Been a star, been a workhorse, a gold glove third baseman, and a gold glove human being.
Well, this is it. Look forward to seeing him as a visiting player.
That's got to be so tough.
Yeah.
Classy move by Scott.
Very.
There you go. Oh, that's nice. Timmy Wilson going to bring him the base. Nice. I'll tell you what. You can ink him in, Mike. We've inked him in every year since 2011.
Look forward to it.
Man. There's third base. Good deal. Yes. Nice. Beautiful.
Yeah. Breathe. Well, that's what was bugging me out yesterday. You know, here we go. Said I was gonna try to get through this, but I know a lot of people, they think that sports is just a bunch of dumb idiot jocks who are just throwing their weight around playing a stupid game. But for some other people, a lot of other people, it's passion, you know what I mean? It's hard work, it's dedication, it creates connections that will last forever, you know, and it brings communities together. And overall, just, it's supposed to be fun, you know? And I remember every sport that I ever got into was because of a connection that I had with somebody else, you know? And I've already talked about that, you know, but I wasn't ready for what they did here, because as probably none of you know, but if you're a Mariners fan or you're a sports fan or whatever, Kyle Seager, his contract is up at the end of this year, and we're in the middle of a rebuild and trying to get better for the future. And his time is up, and he's got a club option they could possibly pick up for next year, but I don't think they're gonna do it. But I was ready just to accept the fact that we lost and say the better luck next year, things that a lot of people will say. But when they did that, it just reminded me all at once. It just reminded me all at once that he's not gonna be here next year. And it brought me back to Felix Hernandez, you know, when I went to his last game, and I went to the first 2 games of this series, and unfortunately I missed this game that this happened in. When you have players that put their all into what their craft is, and then they dedicate their time, they create families here, you know, and you know, we're cheering for them all the time. You're never really ready for them to leave, whether it's through a trade or from Kyle Seager here, his contract ending and all that. But it just reminds you of those connections that you built, you know, with people. And like I said, you know, it's not just a bunch of stupid guys just playing a dumb game. It means something, you know. And I got into baseball, like I said, because of my stepfather. And he was a diehard Cleveland Indians fan because he's from Ohio, and he married my mother, and they started their life here in Washington State, and then he kind of adopted the Mariners as another favorite team of his. And I remember when I was 10 years old, man, I don't know if I told this story before, but when I was 10 years old, it was '95, and we were playing the Cleveland Indians in the ALCS. And I remember seeing him. He was like so on top of the world, because his favorite team growing up and my favorite team growing up, and now his new favorite team, you know, the Mariners, they were playing against each other, and whoever won that was going to go to the World Series. And I remember seeing how crazy the looks on his face were because of that very thing, you know. But all these years later, now that he's gone, I watch the Mariners, and I, you know, check in on the Indians once in a while to see how they're doing just because of him, you know. And I check in on the Cleveland Browns because of him, and you know, I check in on my Seahawks as well, obviously, because that's my favorite team. But there was a connection that was created there because of a sport, you know, and a lot of people, some men and a lot of women will talk about, oh, it's a stupid sport, you know what I mean? Why do you care so much and all this? Because, you know, because of that reason, it just creates those connections, and the connections that last forever. And we always talked about sports all the time, and it just reminds me so much of him. It reminds me so much of all the games that I've ever gone to, and all of the ups and downs and all that. And then it just screwed me up, because Kyle Seager has been with us for 11 seasons. And because we're moving on, getting younger, and we're trying to rebuild and all that, now we're gonna lose the face of the franchise now, the last one we've had since Felix Hernandez, and it just sucks, you know. It just really, really sucks. And I know a lot of people don't give a damn about sports, but you know what, that's on you. Create your connections your own way. I root for that. And don't think that I'm dumping on anybody or nothing like that. I'm just trying to let everybody know, anytime you think that you want to down talk sports or think that it's not important, I advise you to rethink that, you know, because I used to think that other people's way of creating connections was kind of whack too, until I started seeing how it affected people. So, yeah, man, that's pretty much all she wrote about that, man. I'm forever grateful to grown men who come from all over the world to come play a game, and it's just, and this is how it ends up. I was not ready for what they did, you know. I thought we were just gonna play it out, it was gonna be over with, but then when they did that, man, I lost it, man. I was bawling my head off for forever, you know, and my lady was just looking at me like, oh my goodness, Tom, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Are you really acting like this? I'm like, yeah, I really am acting like this, you know? And I didn't think I was even gonna start unloading the emotions again, but oh man, it just really kills me, you know, because I'm gonna miss him. I already miss Felix every day. Miss all the good times and all that, but you know, just reminding people, you know, whatever connections that you built with people and for the reasons, you know, make sure you hold on to them, make sure you treasure them, and you don't ever take them for granted, because you never know when it's gonna be going. So yeah, man, sorry for unloading all this on y'all. It's probably just gonna go in one ear and out the other, and probably one eye to the next thing, but I had to do this for me, man, because I don't think that it's gonna be another long time, you know, and who knows, the players we got now is gonna come a time where one of them leaves probably, and it's gonna create the same emotion. So yeah, man, no need to ask anyone if they like this or want to comment, subscribe on it. This has nothing to do with that right now. It's just me, you know, giving y'all a piece of my life and things that I think about and things that I treasure. So yeah, man, thank y'all for tuning into this one. If you did, I don't care about the views or the likes on this one at all. I just wanted to do this, and glad I got through it as best I could. So yeah, man, thank y'all for allowing me to unload a little bit on this, and you know, at least y'all will get a little bit of a taste as to what I'm into and what keeps me going. You know, not a lot does keep me going, you know. I'm not gonna get into that, you know, I'll save that for later things when I, you know, expand on what this whole thing is. But yeah, man, big ups to Kyle Seager. We salute you, Seattle loves you, and we're gonna miss the hell out of you. And good luck to everything. Good luck to you and your family and everything like that, man, because Seattle, man, really loved and respected what you did for us. You worked your ass off for us. You put yourself on the line. You played hurt, but you were always a professional, and that means a lot. So it's gonna be Eddie BTV signing off on this one, man, and no need to add anything else, man. On to the next thing, and hopefully next season we can build on what we've accomplished this year. 90 wins, first time that's happened in a long time, so hey man, nothing more else to say. Love and appreciate y'all. Peace.